we're moving treadmills right now, and they're kind of disassembled, so I'm here at the gym. I get to watch TV. No, I'm just kidding. This time of year I get a bit precious. Like, if I just don't feel right, then, you know, I'm open to being flexible about my schedule and, you know, just trying to prioritize certain sessions. I think I'm pretty fit. I'm fitter than last year, but, you know, the big variable is just like, will my body let me race? And that's kind of scary. You know, like, I've been a really healthy athlete over my career, and the fact that we still don't really know what has been happening, like, we know, we have a good idea of things it's not, so that's helpful. So yeah, like, I think I'm gonna be healthy. It's just a question of whether or not I can race properly. So I have about a month to go until Kona. I'll head over there in a few days because it's like 60s right now in the Upper Valley, which is perfect. This is my favorite time of year, but it's not Kona weather. It's not 80s and humid, so I gotta get used to that. So right now we're just kind of doing some strength, endurance, a little bit of speed stuff. Overall, just pretty high volume. My treadmill session today is, it's gonna be about an hour and a half, which is super fun. And it's incline work, so it's a good way to, you know, trying to do this out in the real world. You still have to go downhill if you go up a big hill. So you can manipulate the rest interval. So it's 5 times 8 minutes around threshold, and 4 minutes recovery. So a good way to get the heart rate up, do some strength work. It's less impact than if I were trying to go out and run and get my heart rate up to that point on the flats. Plus, it's really good brain training for me because I do not love being on the treadmill when it's nice out. Just get the legs turning up a little bit. I just gave a reading 101.98. So the funny part is I had to email the people because there's nothing in the manual about what you do with the sensor. And I'm like, am I supposed to fish it out the toilet? And they're like, no, not for reuse. Like, not that I was planning on reusing it, but like, do I throw it out or do I just flush it? I'm like, I don't really want to get it again. We're in the phase where we're just trying to collect data and get an idea of what's happening with my body. And so the sports physician I'm working with has worked a lot with this, which is an HQ unit, a core temp unit. So it's a temperature unit. You swallow a thermometer sensor and it sends out a signal. Basically it has to reach your small intestine, so you have to wait like 4 to 6 hours before a session before you start getting readings, and just transmits the data at whatever setting you want. So I have it set for every 30 seconds. So I'll upload the data and I'll send it to people much smarter and better educated than I am, and they can interpret them. I always have a hard time with treadmill sessions because the speed for every treadmill is different unless you have like a sensor. So I always have to kind of figure out, based on the treadmill, like what is the right speed to try to get the heart rate, to try to get the stimulus. they're a great tool, but I love running outside. I love to be free, you know? It's different than how I feel about the trainer. Like, I really don't mind the trainer at all. I kind of like it. The treadmill does the job.